Lesson number 20 is a review, basically a test to see if you really have everything that we've learned from the beginning of the book to now mastered. Okay? Now, here's what I encourage you to do. You don't have to, but I encourage you to don't watch the video. How often do you hear that? I encourage you not to listen to me talk. Now, what I encourage you to do is to stop the video, fill out the entire review to see what you know and what you don't know. Then come back, watch the video, and use me to check your answers instead of me giving you the answers. So don't use me as a cheat. Go back, do the entire review, then use me to see if you've got everything correct. All right, let's start off at the beginning. First thing you should have done is write your name in, because we definitely want to get credit for this. All right, I'm going to go through this, but you should have already done all of this. All right, so at the beginning of a piece of music, the sharps and flats is called a key signature. Okay, signature, key signature. Okay, this is a natural sign. How many beats are in the measure here? 3 beats. Okay. What separates notes into measures? Bar lines. That is a whole note with a W. Extends the range of a staff. Remember that ladder that we talked about. L-E-D-G-E-R. We say ledger. L-E-G-E-R, but that's not how you spell ledger. Ledger, lines. Lines. Space between 2 bar lines is a measure. Ledger, measure. Completely different spellings. Number 8. How many counts? This is 3 plus 1 equals 4 beats in quarter time. Now we should know what this one is, a repeat sign. What kind of note rest holds on to a staff line? A whole, oops, not asking me what kind, it's asking me how many beats? 4. All right, the quarter note in this time signature gets 1 beat, or count, whichever one. A flat sign lowers a note a half step. I don't know why I gave you the half answer to that. Key or time signature, how many beats in a measure? 2. A curved line that connects notes of the same pitch is called a tie. Different pitches is a slur. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Number 15, a sharp sign. This is a quarter rest. How many counts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 plus 4 equals 6. A curved line that connects notes of different pitches. Slur. A flat sign. What's that called? Eighth note. Remember, a quarter note has a note head and a stem. An eighth note adds the, what's that called? Flag. All right, what place behind a note increases the value by half? A dot. Okay, so how did you do? Were you able to get all the way through that with all of the right answers? Okay, or did you use me as your cheat and I just filled it all in? I don't even need to know this stuff. Yes, you need to know this stuff if you're going to become a really good musician. If you're going to learn about music and get better at your instrument, then you need to know all of these symbols and how everything works when music is written on a page. All right, the second half of lesson 20 is really more for fun than anything else. All I'm doing here is taking all the answers that you had in the review and then just doing a word find. So my very first line or first question was, what is this? It's a key signatures so I can go back through and find the key signatures. So you can just kind of find different words. A repeat sign. I'm just kind of looking here and just finding natural. You can draw a line through it, or you can circle it, either one. It's basically just kind of a fun way of wasting some time. So after you get all of the answers correct, now if you missed a bunch, I really encourage you to go back to the lessons and kind of review that, because music, as everything that you're going to learn on your instrument, builds from the foundation, from one step to the next step to the next step to the next step. Okay? You can't skip any steps, can't skip any knowledge, can't become a better player unless you master something before you move on. So if you didn't ace this test, then go back and learn all of those things before you move on to the next lesson.